Surprises! We all love surprises, and in the Royal Rumble, surprises are a big deal. We've seen John Cena. We've seen the Rated R Superstar Edge. And we have seen AJ Styles. But today, I'm here to give you 5 surprises that we could see in the Men's Royal Rumble match 2019. At number 5, I have gone for Lars Sullivan, the Freak. We all know Lars Sullivan is on his way to Raw or SmackDown, but we haven't seen him yet. We've seen Nikki Cross, we've seen EC3, we've seen Lacey Evans, we've seen Heavy Machinery, but we haven't seen Lars. There were some reports that he had a panic attack or an anxiety attack and plans got changed. But could this be WWE holding back Lars Sullivan for a big impact at the Royal Rumble? That's what I think. Maybe have a face-off with Bobby Lashley or Drew McIntyre, you know, big guy versus big guy. And I think Lars Sullivan is going to make a statement in the Royal Rumble and throw out a lot of people. So, Lars Sullivan, I think we're going to see you on the 27th of January in the Royal Rumble. At number 4, this one, I haven't seen anybody else predict this. So, if this comes true, it comes from me. I'm going to pick Nigel McGuinness. Now, why have I picked Nigel McGuinness? Recently on the WWE Network, there was a documentary all about Nigel McGuinness called Chasing the Magic, and it tells the story of how Nigel was in Ring of Honor, in Impact, and he never got to WWE. It's kind of a sad story. You know, he was one of the best wrestlers in the world, but he never got to the big stage, you know, WWE. If people like Drew Carey and Michael Cole have been in the Royal Rumble match, and somebody as good as Nigel McGuinness has never been in a Royal Rumble match, that is just a travesty. That is a disaster. You're telling me Michael Cole has had more matches in WWE than Nigel McGuinness? I cannot live in a world where that is a thing. So I want to see Nigel McGuinness in the Royal Rumble 2019. Make it happen, Vince. At number 3, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. That's right, boys and girls. The people's champion, Hollywood movie star, The Rock. Why have I picked The Rock? Well, coming soon in March or April, The Rock's new movie, Fighting With My Family. So this movie is all about Paige and her story on how she got to WWE. And when there's a new movie coming out, the actors, the directors, they go around TV shows, radio shows, doing interviews all over the world. They do interviews to get publicity, to get their movie out there. Say, hey, I've got a movie coming out, come and watch it. So this is The Rock. This is a wrestling movie. So what better way to get some attention on the movie than to have The Rock in the Royal Rumble? That's gonna get some headlines. That's gonna get some stories written. That's why I have picked The Rock to enter the Royal Rumble match. At number 2 on my list, I have chosen HBK Shawn Michaels. Wait, I know what you're gonna say. He's retired. I know. Shh, let me explain. So Shawn Michaels was retired for 8 years. He didn't have a match until last year at WWE Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. And in that match, Shawn Michaels, Triple H against Undertaker and Kane. Shawn Michaels was the best wrestler in that match. The guy that hasn't had a match in 8 years was better than Triple H, Undertaker and Kane. So that tells me Shawn Michaels can still go. Yes, he can. So that got me thinking, does Shawn Michaels want to end his career, his last ever match, in a dud? That match wasn't that good. Shawn Michaels was the best thing in that match, but the match itself was kind of... So does Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania, want to end his career with that match? Or does he want to enter the Royal Rumble and then lead in to his last ever match at WrestleMania 35? That's what I'm thinking. Shawn Michaels, he shouldn't end his career with that match. He deserves to go out on top in an excellent match at WrestleMania, preferably against Styles or Bryan, maybe even Rollins. That would be a good match. But yeah, Shawn Michaels, I think he should come back, start in the Royal Rumble, and head on to WrestleMania and be Mr. WrestleMania one last time. And finally, at number 1 on my list, I'm gonna choose the Animal, Dave Batista. We saw Batista at SmackDown 1000. And he had a few things to say on the microphone, specifically directed towards Triple H. But right now Triple H is injured, so I'm not sure if the game is going to be ready for WrestleMania. The plan was Batista against Triple H at WrestleMania. But if that's not going to happen, during SmackDown 1000, Randy Orton said a few words, had a few jabs at Batista. While Dave Batista has spent more time in a makeup chair than in this ring, I have been busting my ass night in, night out to make a name for myself. If Batista Triple H is off the table, next in line, Batista Randy Orton. At WrestleMania. It's no secret, Batista wants to come back for one last run in WWE. He said it himself, he wants to come back. Without Triple H in the picture, in the game, because he's injured, you've got Orton waiting to take his place. So at WrestleMania 35, Batista, Randy Orton, if Triple H isn't ready. If Triple H is ready, great. Batista, Triple H. Whatever happens, Batista gonna be in the Royal Rumble, start his road to WrestleMania against Orton or the game. So boys and girls, those are my top 5 picks for potential surprises in the Men's Royal Rumble match 2019. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm crazy? And let me know, who do you think is gonna show up? Give me a reason why. Don't just say Sting. Give me a reason. I wanna see a real reason why so-and-so should show up. I want reasons, I want names, I want comments. I want to see what do you guys think. And make sure you stick around, because we're going to have loads more Royal Rumble videos on this channel very soon, including 5 female superstars that won't be in the Rumble and 5 female superstars that could be in the Rumble. So make sure you like this video and you subscribe so you don't miss out. But until next time, always and forever, stay tuned. So, woo!